All right, I think we are live.
Awesome.
Welcome, everybody. Let's confirm that we're looking good everywhere. Hey, guys, come on in. I got my favorite person with me today. Yep, we are live. I
We're
can
live.
see we are
Awesome.
live. We are live. We are live everywhere. All right, let me make sure the link is working too. The link. Yep. We are live. All
Let's
right.
see.
So let's talk
Good
about,
morning.
oh, the title is not showing, but the description. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm seeing now that the title for the how to make six figures or something is not showing, but the
That's
description
okay.
is showing.
I
Huh?
I think it does that a little bit. But it all comes together like a little bit later. It's
Oh, okay.
yeah, a little on the slow side, but it gets there.
Okay.
Kind of slow, but always on time, man.
I know. That's what's up. Hey, everybody, say hello. If you can see us, watch us. Hello. Let me see if we are also showing live on Instagram. Because last time, Instagram did not like us last time. We're not showing live at all. Yeah, we are showing live. I can see we're showing live on Vonza page and Dr. Faith's page, but I cannot see myself being on live. So I know that we're showing live. Yeah, we're showing live, but it's showing us this way. So you have to watch it this way. But we are
Okay.
showing live everywhere. Hey guys, welcome in, guys. It's gonna be a special time, special episode today. What are we talking about?
Today we're talking about the secrets to a six-figure and seven-figure business.
All right, could you say one more time for the people in the back?
In the back, we're talking about the secrets of a six-figure and seven-figure business because there are secrets to this thing. But
Hmm.
once you know, you can begin to operate in the way that will get you where you want to go.
So there are secrets to this thing, right?
There are.
And sadly, a lot of people do not know that there are secrets to this thing.
Exactly. Because sometimes, and that's pretty much with anything, right? If you understand how things actually work versus what you think or what your perception or what people chatter is, and you actually know how it works, then you can operate in that way and you'll start to see the results that you want. But if you're just shooting in the dark, you're just throwing darts here and there, not hitting the bullseye, you can't
Hmm.
get to where it is that you're meant to be. And if you're operating from the wrong mindset,
Come on.
that'll delay what is actually meant for you to have. But because
Mm.
your mindset isn't in line, anyway, I'm getting started. But yeah, we waiting for the people to come on, or we ready? Because obviously, I'm ready.
Awesome. I think we are ready too. So let's formally welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this impromptu live. This is your first time seeing me. I'm Dr. Uwe Abraham.
And I'm Dr. Faith Abraham, your favorite Dr. Honey.
Awesome. So we're glad to be here today. We're going to be talking about the secret to making a six and seven figure business. I'm
Yes.
going to be giving you four tips, four pillars, four steps, four secrets, four mysteries, four truths that will help you to build a six or seven figure online business. Now, this video is not for everybody, right? Because some people they just want to barely make it, they just want to stay at a job they hate, they just want to just kind of complain, they don't want to take action, they're hoping for something to happen. Let me just say right now to somebody listening, right? Hope is not a strategy, okay? Hope is not a strategy, all right? Hope is good, right? Hope is, can keep you strong and encouraged during maybe tough seasons, but you cannot win by hope, okay? So hope is not a strategy, so it's not enough for you to be hoping for things to get better, but
Yeah.
it's time for you to do the things that will help you to get things to become better, okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about it today, so make sure you get your pen and paper. Hello, Dr. Nicholson. God bless you. So Make sure you get your pen and paper ready because Dr. Faith and I, we're going to be sharing and giving you the 4 keys, the 4 tips, the 4 strategies, right? And please go ahead and share this video everywhere, right? Share it everywhere. Share it on your Facebook groups, share it on your Facebook page, share it on Instagram, share it everywhere. Okay, it doesn't seem like we are streaming to the community.
Yeah.
We're not streaming to the Vonza community. Let me go ahead and share one real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I need to find out why we're not streaming to the community. All right. So make sure that you are sharing just like we are doing right now and share via, let me see, more options to the group, Vonza community. All right. And let me tag everybody too so that they can join. That's everyone. All right. So we're sharing now. So yeah, so we're going to be talking about it, right? So we want to start by saying that there are secrets to the trade, right? If you want to make money online, it's not by accident. It's
Mhm.
about doing the right things that will help you to make money online, right? Starting online businesses was what really changed our lives. So, Dr. Fee, maybe you can start by sharing a little bit about your story because people see you successful today. People see you, a multi-millionaire. They see you as a successful coach. They see you driving a Rolls Royce, a Bentley, living in a big house, a nice house. They see you living a lifestyle, right? But they don't know the background. That wasn't always so. It started from a job and all of that stuff. So can you share a little bit about your background so people can maybe know a little bit more about your story and that can help to put this teaching in context today?
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. They mad because you are helping people to dominate. 100%. That's what it's always been about since day one. But I think what really fueled that mentality and that heart was humble beginnings. At some point, I was in my 1 bedroom apartment. I had no furniture, guys. No furniture. I had a box spring and a mattress, a twin size, and I'm a grown woman in my apartment with no furniture. The fridge was like empty because I didn't have anything. And then my car, I couldn't even like take it to F because I just didn't have enough money to put my car on F with gas. Okay.
Right.
And it was surprising. It was like shocking because I did everything everyone told me to do. I'm the firstborn to immigrant parents. We were told go to school, get good grades, graduate, get a job, and you'll be set for life. But that was not my story. And
Yeah.
that was not what was happening. And I couldn't figure out like, am I missing something? Did I miss the memo? Did the whole world change and no one let me know that the world changed? Like that's how I felt. And so I really had to start assessing what was really going on. And I can tell you guys, one thing that people don't talk about is a lot of times when things don't go the way we planned or the way we want them to, the first inclination is to look outside of us and start pointing fingers like, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, or you did it, or or I followed this, what you said. It like looking outside of you is the easiest way to waste time
Mm,
and burn energy. The biggest thing was me shifting my mindset.
mm,
Me shifting my mindset and shifting the way I was operating as an individual.
mm,
When I started doing that, intentionally doing that, that's when things started to change and I had to start taking action. So then I went from not being able to pay my rent to, getting a house where it's one of the best schools, one of the best neighborhoods, especially for the kids. My big thing, babe, was to have good schools for the kids. Basement, movie theater in the house. I'm grateful for that. And it has furniture in it where I still live in a place that didn't have furniture. We have good furniture, right? Driving the cars of our dreams, Bentley, Mercedes, this, that, and the other. Like we're just enjoying life, but the enjoyment is because we've put in work and we've taken these secrets that we're going to share with you today And not only have we taken these secrets and applied it to our own lives and seen the fruit of it, now
Yeah.
we're giving it to you so you can see the fruit of it too. We're not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, well,
Yeah.
we got it. We good. That's it. No, we're like, we got it. We're good. And we're going to share it with you.
Awesome. All right. So now let's go to talk. Let's talk about these things now. So we're going to be talking about the 4 keys to building a 6 and 7 figure online business. Okay. So the way we're going to do it, Dr. Faye, you can start with the first one. I'll do the second one. You do the third one, and I'll do the fourth one. Okay. So let
Let's
us know in the chat if
go.
you are ready. Are you ready for the 4 secrets to building a 6 and 7 figure online business? But before we do that, right, let me ask right now. How many of you are ready to build a 6 and 7 figure online business? Let us know in the chat. Yay! All right, we got some here. Okay, let me see what else we got here. We got some. Oh, we got a
These sound effects are
boom.
awesome.
Okay. All right, next time I know we can start with the jazz. All
Yeah.
right, so let us know in the chat, right? How many of you are ready to learn how to build a 6 and 7 figure business? Angel Flower say yes.
Woo.
Maria said long overdue. All right, who else is ready? How many of you are ready? We're about to teach you and give you right now for free, absolutely free. This is something people pay us thousands of dollars for, right? The 4 secrets to building a 6 and 7 figure business. The 4 secrets, right? I mean, if you apply these 4 secrets, I mean, in a couple of weeks or days or even months, right? You are going to build a 6 and 7 figure business. Now, this is not something we're just talking about from the top of our head. This is something that helped us. I came to America with just $100 and a suitcase of clothes, right? And I'm building a multi-million dollar coaching business, multi-million dollar software business, and a multi-million dollar Christian university from zero, from $100 to becoming successful. Not only that, because success must have receipts, right? We've also helped thousands of people over the years to build 6, 7, and 8 figure businesses. I mean, collectively, we've done over help with us and our clients done over $100 million, right? Also, our university alumni have generated over $5 billion as well. That is historic. That is amazing. So that means we know what we're doing. We know what we're talking about. And if you listen to us, if you follow us, if you trust us, if you do what we tell you to do, you will be one of our success stories. In fact, you will be the next success stories.
Mm.
And that is what we want. You know, I was telling Dr. Faith yesterday, one of the vision God gave me in this season is next year we're going to have a first of its kind conference in Atlanta for, I think it's CEC, right? So that'll be for creators, entrepreneurs, and coaches. And we're
Yeah.
going to be giving awards because many times entrepreneurs, just like you and I, we work so hard, but we don't have a lot of accolades or celebrations. So we're going to be giving an awards or giving awards to entrepreneurs, coaches, and creators in Atlanta that's made over 6 figures, 6 and 7 figures on our Vonza platform. Okay. So make sure you get ready for that. So really, really ready and really, really excited to help you to launch a successful online business. So let's go now give the 4 secrets. So number one is what?
Number one is belief and mindset. And, I know when we talk about that or when people say it, because I used to be one of those people too. I'm like, okay, but my mind is right. I get it. Let's move on. Give me the strategy. Why are we even talking about this? This is the easy stuff. But belief and mindset is actually the toughest part because it's the invisible part. It's the part that you can't see. You can't see your mindset. You can't see your perspective. Most of us don't even know what's on the inside of us until pressure is applied or something happens, right? Like, you know how sometimes you'll be on social media and you'll see, I saw a video. Let me tell y'all, I saw a video and the people were recording, they were on a campsite and they were recording the bear. And they're like, oh, the bear
Yeah.
is so cute. It's so cute. Then next thing you know, the bear stopped being cute. because the bear jumped from where it was to where the people were. It was pandemonium. It was chaos. They were screaming, they were hooting, they were hollering. And people in the comment section were like, why are you doing that? Just go in the house. Just do this. Just do that. Those people who were recording that bear didn't know how they were going to respond until something happened. Come on, somebody. So you got to understand that your mindset, you don't really know what's inside of you until pressure is applied. And so a lot of times what happens is we feel like, oh, I want to start a business. I want to make 6 figures. I want to make 7 figures, until you start doing the things that are required to run a business, which is 6 to 7 figures. Some of the things include, I know this is a bad word. Don't cast me down now. Don't judge me. Selling. You know, talking to people, maybe even strangers, tooting your own horn, telling what you have accomplished and what you've been able to achieve. That it shows us what's really inside of us. And so we got to realize that our business can only go as far as our belief system.
Yes.
Our mindset is going to create opportunities or reject opportunities. We don't know how we're really going to respond until pressure is applied, and then we get to find out. However, if you're going to be a 6 and 7 figure earner,
tell us now.
You have to start changing, tweaking, revamping your mindset and your belief system even before pressure is applied. You know, the seasons are changing, and in Georgia, it's not even Halloween yet. Usually it doesn't get cold till Halloween.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I got my jacket on.
It was freezing this morning. Freezing.
It was freezing. I was like, oh my gosh, it's cold. And it's not Halloween yet. So what do we have to do? We have to get up and we have to change the thermostat to change the temperature in the room. You have to change the thermostat of your mindset in order to change the temperature of your life, in order to change the temperature of your business. So your belief and your mindset is very key. You can't see it, but it is required for you to tweak it, to turn it up, to modify it, to make those changes on the inside so that the outside reflects what's on in the inside. So that's number one.
Wow. So number one is the secret to making 6 and 7 figures in your business. Number one is belief and mindset, right? So now when you have that belief and mindset, the second thing is expertise, right? You need to learn something that you can teach another person or show another person or help another person do. That's the simple way to make money online. A lot of people feel like they need to have a product, they need to know how to cook, bake, they need to go open a store, open a business, they need to do this, they need to do that. No, you don't have to do any of that at all. In the 21st century, in 2023 and beyond, right, the easiest way to start and launch a business is online, right? You can create courses, you can create coaching programs, you can sell digital products, right? You can do consulting, right? You can do agency services, right? There are so many ways, like there are literally over 1,001 ways that you can start a business online in 2023, right? And the one that we found that's been the best is pretty much a coaching and course creation business, right? Whereby you're teaching your knowledge, you're teaching your expertise. What could that knowledge be? You know how to cook, you know how to dance, you know how to help people heal, you know how to counsel people, you know how to help people fix their finance, whatever skill or expertise that you have, right? Or what about if I tell you that there are thousands and millions of people who are ready right now to pay you big money for it. They are ready right now to pay you $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, even $30,000 for your knowledge and your expertise. You will be like, wow, are you serious? Yes, absolutely. we've seen over and over and over in our own business, and also too in that of the clients that we are helping, and that we have helped to launch their businesses as well, whereby the coaching consulting business is exploding now like never before. The reason why you don't have anyone paying you a lot of money for your skill and your expertise is because you don't know how to package it. You don't know how to build your belief and your mindset. You don't know how to sell to them. You don't know how to package it. You don't know how to release it. In fact, we have a framework for the new rich called beast mode, right? Belief, expertise, attraction, selling, traffic. That's the whole thing that we put together, right? And that's really what you need to help you to start and grow and sustain a profitable business, right? But you need an expertise. And sometimes that expertise is not something that you don't need to go to school and get a PhD for it. It could be something you already know, something you've overcome. Maybe you used to be an abuser, or you were abused, or you went through trauma and you overcame it. One of my favorite stories, because it's so simple to understand, that of Annie Grace, right? She went to college, she became a drunkard, she had a drinking problem, and she found out how to overcome that alcohol addiction. And then she took that knowledge and turned it into a coaching and course creation business, right? She created courses to help people step by step on how they can overcome alcohol addiction. And then she created a high ticket coaching program, right? Any Grace went from being broke and being a drunkard to that. At the time, last time I followed up, she was making like 30 to $40 million a year, right? So you can make millions of dollars a year by teaching other people how to overcome what you've overcome. Many of us are Christians, right? This is the problem with many Christians sometimes, is that they don't understand that what God delivered you from is not just a testimony. Ooh, Dr. Faith, type that, send it to me on WhatsApp right now. I gotta post that. What God delivered you from. I'm serious. That just I felt it in my shana now. Okay.
Yeah, right
So
up in
here's the quote. What God delivered you from is not only for your testimony, it's also for you to use to impact people and make income. Okay? It's not only for your testimony, it's also for you to use to impact people, or for you to change lives and make a lot of money. So you got to make the devil pay for what he made you go through. Add that to my
literally. Wow, literally.
quote and
Yes.
send to me, right? You got to make the devil pay for what he made you go through, right? So you can see right there that, um, you can see right there that your expertise is not just for your testimony, it's also for your test the money. Ooh, send me another one too. Your expertise is not only for your, or what God delivered you from is not only for your testimony, it's also for your taste the money, right? If you need help for me to help you break that down, I help you get that money, so you go from testimony to taste the money. DM me, taste the money. I just got a new stuff right now. I'm going to use. This is so fun, right? This is so fun. See, when you're your purpose and your area of genius and your expertise, life is just so much fun. It doesn't feel like work whatsoever, right? So that's the second one, right? Which is, um, you can put on the chat somebody, expertise, right? Expertise. Number one is belief and mindset. Number two is expertise. Now, if you're just joining us now and you're liking what you're hearing and you want us to really help you break it down, help you launch this 6 and 7 figure business this year, and you want us to coach you and mentor you and show you how to taste the money, right, from this online business, then you need to come to Atlanta. October 27th and 28th, we're having the Making Millions Mastermind. It's 2 days. Now, this is it's not a secret, it's an open truth, right? If you want to have Dr. Faith and I coach you or mentor you, it starts at $25,000, right? But guess what? You don't have to pay $25,000 to have us to coach you for 2 full days. I'm also going to have some of the great speakers and get to network with people, get to learn, get hands-on information you need for your business, right? So It's so amazing what can happen to you in Atlanta. So come to the Making Millions Mastermind, right? Let me put the link right here on the screen, bit.ly/millions mastermind, right? Some of you like, where can I register? I want to come right now. Of course, you should come right now. So we're going to help you. We don't want you to miss it, right? So that's the link. It's going to be on the screen shortly, bit.ly/millions 23, right? Make sure you come, guys. And the best thing is that early bird is literally ending this weekend. So make sure that you come to the Making Millions Mastermind. It's going to literally change your life, change your finances, change your business forever. So, Dr. Faith, can you share real quick for those who are just joining now why they should come to the Making Millions Mastermind? Then you can go to secret number 3.
I actually feel like secret number 3 is in conjunction with the Making Millions Mastermind, because secret
Mm,
number 3 is investing in yourself.
mm.
So the Making Millions Mastermind gives you that opportunity to invest in yourself. And you said something too on expertise. And you said, sharing your knowledge and what you went through, it's like you're making the devil pay for what you went through. I saw this guy the other day, and he is like just helping people understand narcissism, because he is
Wow.
he was actually diagnosed. Like, I know people like to throw that word around.
Diagnosed? I never knew that.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
possible.
Let me tell, it's possible though. A lot of people like to throw that word around. Oh, that sound like a narcissist.
Yes, yes, it's overused these
It's
days.
overused, and I'm glad people are exposed to therapy terms and psychology terms, but sometimes the improper usage of it is incorrect. Okay, so everybody's not a narcissist. Now, some people can display narcissistic type traits, but that doesn't mean they are a narcissist. But this guy was diagnosed as a narcissist. And so
Wow.
he uses his social media and to coach and teach others on the thought processes behind it, the background, and how. So he's really well versed in it, right? So, and here's the thing. He's spent a lot of time and a lot of money healing from the disorder.
Hmm.
And one of the things that really moved me to pay attention to him that he said was he's so glad that he got over himself enough to invest in himself.
Hmm.
Because if he had not invested in himself to see those traits, to understand what people were experiencing upon experiencing him, he would have he wouldn't have seen it. It wouldn't have registered to him. And it took a lot, even still to this day, as he helps others, he's still getting help himself, because
Wow.
yeah, it's amazing. And he's been doing it for years now. And he says
Yeah.
that he still goes through therapy because he realizes that there's still regret, there's still hurt, there's still things that
Yeah.
he left
So
a
so so
trail
let's make it clear to people. So he was a narcissist,
of.
then
Diagnosed,
he
diagnosed.
diagnosed, then got healed, and now he's helping other people and
And now
making
he's
money
helping
at the
other
same time.
people. Yeah, and making money at the same
Wonderful.
time. So he's making impact and he's making income. And the
Hmm.
trail of hurt that he left, his coaching is like to make up for that, is kind of what he said and how he feels about it.
Hmm.
But what are the key things, and what I want to share with you guys, this is a secret of becoming and generating 6 and 7 figures in your business, is the willingness to deem yourself worthy enough to invest in yourself.
That's powerful.
Making Millions Mastermind is just an opportunity for you to invest in yourself, to see yourself as worthy of acquiring the knowledge, being exposed to the right people, being in the right rooms, hearing conversations that you don't normally hear all the time. But there are those revelational type conversations where you're like, woo, that thing just did something to me. Like, that just shifted my whole perspective, right? You don't get those type of things by chance. You get those type of things through investing in yourself. I've spent
Yes.
a lot of money investing in myself. And I can attribute that to one of my mentors. One of my mentors told me a long time ago, the more I learn, the more I realize I don't know, and the more I have to learn. And I'm happy about it. I was like,
Yeah.
what? It was like, the more I learn that I don't know a lot. And so I
Mm,
know I have to learn, and I'm happy about it. And he said he calls
mm.
himself, if you ask him what his title is in life, his life is he's a lifelong learner. He's a lifelong
Wonderful.
student. Your willingness
Okay.
to invest in yourself is
Yeah.
key, because that's how you grow. And again,
Awesome.
your business can only grow as far as you grow.
Amazing. All right. So let's get to the fourth one, right?
All
So the
right, let's
fourth
get to it.
one, yes, 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 yes. The fourth one is networking. This is another
Oh, big.
secret to success, right? If you stay in your local, if you stay in your village, right, you will never become a global superstar. If you
Yes.
stay in the same environment, the same place, the same city, the same people you hang out with, you will only be the average of the five people you spend the most time with. One of the things that have helped us and helped me in particular to really grow my money and grow my relationships and grow my network and my influence is by networking, and not just going to conferences but masterminds. Masterminds have particularly worked very well for me, and the reason why is because now masterminds are just smaller meetings, smaller events, right?
Mhm.
That helps you, that makes it easier for you to build deep relationships with people. If you go to a conference that have hundreds or thousands of people, you're going to feel lost. It's going to be hard for you to connect with anybody. But when you go to a mastermind, which is like usually smaller, usually less than 100 people in a mastermind, right? If it's over 100 people, it's already a conference, not a mastermind, right? Mastermind is supposed to be intentionally small because part of the reasons for you to deepen relationships with people. Your next business partner, you might find them in a mastermind. Your
Right.
next new business bestie, you might find them in a mastermind. Your next, investor, you might find them in a mastermind. Your next prayer partner, accountability partner, you might find them in a mastermind. The next person you need to do a business JV with, which is you guys collaborating and doing some stuff together, you might find them in a mastermind. I went to a mastermind in 2021. I paid $10,000 to go to that mastermind. In fact, I did not even want to go because I was just being cheap and broke minded at the time. My wife was the reason why my life has changed in so many ways because I remember telling her, should I go or not? She said, go. Go for it. And she encouraged me to go, and I invested $10,000. That's just for the ticket. That's just for the mastermind ticket. That's not just the flight, the hotel, because the
Are
host hotel for the event was in a very expensive place, right? So it literally cost thousands of dollars, car rent, all of that stuff to go there, right? But just one, in fact, I've made money from at least five or six people that was in that mastermind. We're probably about 30 people there, right? And it was during COVID, so a lot of people couldn't come for whatever reason, right? Every one of us who were in that mastermind have pretty much made six, seven figures from that mastermind, right? From that mastermind, I got on a podcast, right? And from that podcast, I was just one person invested in Vonza at six figures. So I've made over $300,000 from that one mastermind in 2021. So do the math. Do the math with me. Careful with me. Look at what I'm saying, right?
okay.
Very simple math. I invested maybe 12,000, including flight plus hotel and everything in between, car rental plus
Right.
10,000 for the mastermind. I invested maybe about $12,000. But I
Mhm.
made in 2 years, I made about $300,000 from that mastermind. So you can see that I gained more from the mastermind than I put into it, right? In fact, when I told the guy that one of the guys that I got in his podcast that got me some I made a lot of money from that podcast too. When I told him recently, I was like, "Hey, you need to send me more check. You need to send me more money." I'm like, "I know I should send you more money. But this is what happens when you invest in a mastermind because it's not only the knowledge or the information, but the people you could meet, the people you could see, the people you could connect with, right? Just imagine one right connection can change your entire financial and business life forever. And this is a secret a lot of people don't tell you. And that's why we're telling you. That's why you always see us. Not only are we hosting masterminds, we also go into masterminds as well.
We attend. We in the
In fact,
building. We
Saturday we were in an event, right? And we Vonza hosted Vonza was a sponsor at an event that was hosted, and we network with people. In fact, I have like 2 or 3 leads already from that. I'm going to follow up with today, right? This is what happens when you go to places. Stop telling yourself that you cannot afford it. The question is, can you afford being broke? Can you afford staying broke? Can you afford living a life that you know is less than what you desire? Can you afford living a life that you know is less than what God has for you? Can you afford looking at your children in the eyes and say, well, I'm sorry, you have to go get a student loan because I don't have money to pay for your college tuition? Can you afford looking at your kids? They're like, Dad, Mom, I need a car now, and you can't afford it. Can you afford living in a neighborhood that you hate because you cannot afford to go to a better neighborhood? Can you afford these things, right? So don't think of don't think of, oh, I can't afford it. Instead, think of, how can I afford it? Because I cannot afford to be in the same place. So I must afford this because I cannot afford to be in the same place, right? This is the kind of mindset that have helped us, that have changed our lives, that will help you, that will change your life. That is why we're asking you, we want you, we are trying to help you to see that this is for you. We're not asking you to come to the mastermind to make us rich. In fact, it's so ridiculously cheap because we just want to make
attend.
it easy for everybody. We're already
Accessible.
rich. We're already blessed. We're not trying to get money from you. In fact, we're trying to give money to you. We're trying to help you get your money, get your coins, help you live your dream life, help you live what you desire, what you deserve, living, going to that job you hate, clocking in, clocking out, not able to sleep in when you want to, right? Thinking about bills all the time, stressing. No, you need help, and this is your time, right? This is your time, this is your moment, and you can miss it. Because if you miss it, who knows when the next time is going to come around for you again. So do all you can, borrow from, because I can just tell you to do something and not tell you how to do it, because maybe if you know how to do it, you'd have done it already. So how
Okay.
can you afford it? Your savings, credit card. Talk to your mama, talk to your papa, talk to your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, your spouse, your exes, whoever, bestie. Put on social media and be like, hey, I want to really go to this mastermind in Atlanta, but I can afford it. So I need somebody who can sponsor me, who can help me. You'll be surprised that people are really invested in your success. Don't believe this slide. Everybody is aiding on you. That's not true. There's some people who will support you. So do everything you can to come to the Making Millions Mastermind in Atlanta, October 27 and 28. Dr. Faye, can you give a rundown of the 4 secrets we shared today and tell them why they need to come and we need to be out of here in the field?
Awesome. Well, go over it again, guys, before we get out of here. Number one is belief and mindset. Number two is your expertise. You have knowledge, you have insight. There's something that people love to hear from you that you can monetize. Number three, invest in yourself. You are so worth it and you deserve that investment so that you can get a great ROI. And number four is networking. Your net worth is in your network, honey. So level up, attend events like this. Wait, there we go. Events like this right here so that you can level up in all four of those ways, actually, because we're going to talk about belief and mindset. I actually have some things planned because y'all know I'm really big. I'm really big on limiting beliefs, the subconscious mind, using your faith to reprogram your mind because I know it works. And the Bible says renew your mind daily with the word.
Yeah.
So you gotta know. So I have some things planned for mindset. Of course, we're going to talk about your expertise and putting that in a position to where you can generate income on autopilot, investing in yourself, and of course, great working with the people who will be attending. So make your way out and just know that what we're sharing with you, go and ask if you would like. Check it out. Go ask some other people on these 4 things that we just told you today and ask them if it's true. Ask them if they would agree.
Very true. Yeah.
Right? No, like let's run it, but like just like if we're studying the word, I'm gonna say, okay, go study it, look at it for yourself, and check it out, and see if what I say registers. What we said today, ask somebody, see if it registers. You'll see. We are giving you exactly what you need. Look at all these little cute things on the screen.
Yeah.
Exactly what you need so that you can win. Because it's time for us to win. Occupy until he comes. So let's do it.
Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put the flyer on the screen one more time, right? So it is the Making Millions Mastermind, right? October 27 and 28. The flyer is right on the screen. So make sure you register today. Let me know. Let us know. Let Dr. Fid and I know if you have registered. When you register today, let us know, right? We're just going to have a surprise bonus for you. We're not going to tell you what it's going to be, but just register and come, and you're going to see that surprise bonus that we have for you. All right, so that's going to be it for now. If you are just joining, Dr. Fit and I, we shared, watch it all over again. We shared on the 4 secrets to building a 6 and 7-figure online business. And it was mindset, believer mindset, expertise, right? Investing in yourself and networking. The same thing that helped us and helped several other people to become really successful today. So go ahead, make sure you register. The link is on the screen. Do not miss it, because this event will literally change your life forever. Okay. So every one of you, make sure that you register and you come. But let's see if we have like 2 to 5 minutes to do some Q&A, and then we're going to end it off today. So do we have any Q&A?
Yes, I'm going to look in the comment section. If you guys had any questions, let us know. Drop it in the chat.
Yes.
And we will be able to answer those questions for you before we go. And while you're putting your questions in the chat, I want you to make sure that you are, whatever platform you are on, make sure you turn the notifications bell on so that way you can be alerted, because we're going to be going live together more often. So make sure you don't miss a single time that we go live. So hit the notifications bell so that it'll pop up on your phone and you can pop on, because we're going to always, listen, if one thing is for certain and 2 things is for sure, we always going to drop some gems for you, okay?
Yeah.
That's one thing we're going to do. We're going to give you some good stuff anytime we come on, okay? Because all we know how to do is win, 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 no matter what.
Yes. Awesome. All right. So somebody said, good morning. What do you ask or say when you network with others? Good question.
Great question.
Yeah. So it's really one, just always be in a posture to add value. Okay. Because really busy people, they're already used to everybody trying to take something from them or want to get something from them, right? So just be yourself, like, hey, how are you? What do you do? Right? That's usually what I ask. Okay, if I see like if I hear that what they do or what they are trying to do is something I can help with, they're like, okay, great. So always ask them what they do first. Don't just go to people and be like, I can solve your problem. I have a software company or have a hair braiding business. No, don't make it about you. Make it about them. Right? Always make it about them. Ask them first, what do you do? Right? Compliment them if it's appropriate, right? And hey, what do you do? They tell you what they do. Say, that is fantastic. Sound excited. They just be like, okay, be like, that is fantastic. That is amazing. Wow, how did you learn how to do that? See, second question, right? How did you learn how to do that? They'll be like, da, 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 da. They run their mouth, and in their mind, they'll be like, oh, why he or she care that much, right? How did you learn how to do that? Well, blah, 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 blah. Okay, great. That'll be good. Then not talking about yourself, right? And then if it's a client that you feel like you can sell or close on, you can be like, okay, that's good. I'm glad you do that. Or what's next for you? What would you, if you could, what would be your 1 year financial goal or financial dream if you are a financial coach? Oh, well, I'd like to make extra 50,000 a year or 1 million, whatever. That is That is fantastic. See, you're saying it for the second time. That is
Yeah.
fantastic. That is great because I'm a financial coach or I'm a coach. I help people start, in my case, help people start 6 and 7 figure coaching business, right? Would you like to learn how I can help you? Sure. All right. Hey, let me have your number, right? Don't do this. Oh, don't expect them to call you because they're busy. I assume they're not gonna call you. If it's a good lead, if it's not a good lead, I won't even bother. I'll just let them call me if they don't. If it's a lead that I know is really good, I'll be like, let me get your number. People will give you their number if they know you, if they feel like you can help them. Let me
Yeah.
get your number. And I'll save it in a way that I will remember even if I forgot. Now, I also send them a text right there because if I go to my text, it will also remind me that I need to help this person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Then after the event, follow up with them, right? Try to call them same day or within 1 to 3 days because if you wait after 3 days, they are going to forget, they're going to get
Yeah. Yeah.
distracted. So again, that's just one of the things you are going to learn at the Making Millions Mastermind, right?
Great.
How to network into millions, how to grow your business, how to get clients, how to sell, right? There are tricks to selling. There's psychology of selling. There's a science of selling. There's a way you can build yourself, your belief system, your BS, right? That you can start attracting, right? The clients that will pay you thousands of dollars for you to help them. So again, you have to be at the Making Millions
Gotta
Mastermind.
get in
So
the
let's see
room.
if we have time for one more question because we have a lot of stuff to do. Make sure you register. You can see Dr. Faith's hand telling you to register for it, right? That's good. All right, so let's close out. So Dr. Faith, close us out with something really deep.
Something really deep. Something really deep is this. Something really deep is this. Let me tell you. You are capable of so many things.
Yeah.
I personally believe that anybody who operates by faith can move mountains,
Hmm.
but you have to believe that for yourself and then take the corresponding action. So, this is an opportunity for you to take corresponding action. But even above that, know that you are great. You are meant for great things. And all it is for you to take the steps so that greatness can show up the way it's supposed to.
Wow, that was so deep. Wow. Whoa. Wonderful, wonderful. Hey, everybody, we love to see you in Atlanta. We love to help you to grow your business. It's not about us, it's about you. We want to help and empower you and your business to succeed and to make 6 and 7 figures at least in the next couple of months. So make sure you register today. Message us after you register. Now you can also watch virtually if you can't make it in person, right? But rather you come in person so that you can
Yeah,
get everything and network with other people. Okay. We'll
your
see
spirit.
you at the Making Millions Mastermind later on this month. Is bit.ly/millions23, 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 bit.ly slash millions 23. All right. We'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye.
Ciao.